Hello guys. Around 10, but I was fiddling with steal this. Well, it's not stealing if it's mine. And I'm gonna take I have all of the wood that I need. I think I have just about everything. I don't want to keep going back and forth considering experience points. I guess we can bring some dirt. I'll bring like 2 stacks. And I kind of want to do a different roof because the house designs are like two different things. Although Classy Orca says he's my top fan. I agree. Okay. Aw, such adorable cows. Um, Let me see. Okay, Plains Village. We're back. How big do I want to make this? I've been watching like a whole bunch of mending, like Forever World, and the builds are kind of massive. I don't know how I want to make my world, and I see snow has finally started to hit over here. Yes, it has. Are we? How do you even make a calendar? Because I don't know how far we are into seasons, and it's very inconvenient. I might search it up because actually, if any of you guys want to search up how to make a calendar in serene seasons and let me know, that'd be great. I will try to check chat when I can. Um, yeah, we decided on building here last stream, and I honestly think it's a pretty decent spot. It's not too far, it's not too crazy, so the only question is what kind of design do I want to make, Because I have like no aim. I mean, this looks pretty and all, but it's like so I guess I'm just gonna start building, right? What else are you supposed to do? How simple do I want to make this? No, I need a bed. Probably gonna need a tad bit more wood, but it's cool. Excuse me. Let me see. Wait, where am I? Oh, it's over here. Sense of direction for a second. Lost it. Um, okay, I really don't know what like design I want to make. So I guess we'll just fiddle around, right? Because what else? So let's get a crafting table. Ooh, I should make a chest as well. My inventory is kind of full. Or, you know what? I'll just stash in here. It's fine. It is totally fine. We're building, so we shouldn't need anything but maybe food. I'll keep my bow and arrow just in case. Oh, wait, I have a personal shulker. I forgot. Hold up. Let me actually be smart and use this. Oh, shoot. Mm. I'm not gonna bring this back. I'm just gonna place it down. It's okay. Classy Orca says serene seasons calendars are made by a clock surrounded by paper. Thank you. I appreciate that. We should actually probably try and make that soon because this is like, how deep are we into the winter? We've been in winter for a while. Let me see. Okay, I don't need these shields. Mm. I really don't know what style I want to do. I mean, I'm pretty decent at like regular villages, so a soup kitchen, I kind of actually want to make it like not medieval, but that village vibe, those big like tavern houses. I think that'd be pretty cool for soup kitchen. And I've also kind of wanted to expand my villager knowledge, my villager house knowledge. So I'm gonna wing it at first, and then I'm gonna look up inspiration. Or should I look for inspiration first? Because I know that's a smart thing to do, but it's like I already have a pretty decent vision in mind. It is similar to the house I made in my latest video in Beyond Depth. That house for the villager. So I guess I'll just like repeat that style. I actually might search it up real fast because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Let me see. I'm seeing a lot of, oh, this is good. If I could have put it on screen, I would, but I'm gonna try and mimic this, maybe just a bit smaller. I kind of like this actually. It's called a Mossvale Cottage on Pinterest. It's like it has a stone base and it extends out with wooden beams and the roof is quite large. So okay, we can follow this style of building, I guess. Okay, yeah, yeah, we should do that. All right, I'm gonna keep this up so I have a visual. Well, actually, no, I have a pretty good visual. I'm pretty good with that. We'll start with the stone base. It was a mix. It was bricks mainly, and it had like details like stone tiles and stuff, but I don't have anything for I could add like andesite, but that's for later. I'm not too worried about that. I guess we can make all of this into stone, except for like two stacks in case I want to, I don't know, texture it. So it was very boxy, I guess. Yeah, it's like one big square. It's really big, actually. I don't know if this is enough space, but we're gonna wing with it. We're gonna wing it because, and let's see, unless, no. I was gonna expand this like platform, but I'm not feeling it. I think that's enough space. What I could do is add a back entrance here, and I can make this a big square right here with a second story. And underground will be our villagers, our villager feeding stations. So, ooh, or gotta save the fireworks. Or we can build it like that, this way, and make a small wheat farm. I like that idea instead. Make like a really, because we have more space on this end rather than building it right there when it's smaller. So I'm gonna actually build it right here. I should start, should I count? Ugh, I guess 8 by 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Or is that small? 11, 12. 1, 2. Ooh. But then the inside's gonna be, well, I mean, it don't really matter about the inside. We don't care about that. I'm just gonna finish the square. Ooh. Ooh, it is rectangular. I don't know if I like that. I kind of want it to be more of a square, you know? So I'll push this out 2 blocks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because soup kitchens, I mean, ugh, fine. I added 2 more blocks. We can round it this way. Excuse me. Okay, that looks decent. That looks decent actually. Wait. Okay, 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 guys. We're cooking. We're cooking. We just made a shape. And it doesn't look ugly. I'm gonna go ahead and build this up. I should probably do the framework first. So I'll build up a decent times. Maybe like how many times did they build up? They did how many blocks is that? One, two, three, four, five, six. They did 6 blocks. So I guess we're gonna do 6 also because we're totally not copycats. We take inspiration and we make it ours. Oh gosh. Unfortunately, we're gonna need a whole lot more stone. Can anyone tell me if there's like a stone farm we could build? Because I am not for this. And not that manual using those simple water and whatchamacallit, that water and lava technique where you just mine in one space. We don't need that. We evolved creatures. One, two, three, four, five, six. And on the sixth block, it expands outward. We may need to cover that cave actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, and yeah, it goes out about 1 block is fine. It goes out 1 block and then it keeps going up and it has a really tall roof. So its design is elevated by wall details and ooh, they're using a deep slate roof. Wait, I like that idea though. Oh, that's so annoying. I really like the or is that no, yeah, it is deep slate. Okay. I want like efficiency then because more better efficiency. Maybe build a beacon or something. Wait, this is so much taller than I thought it would be. These buildings are going to be so large. They better feel special. Um, ooh, deep slate looks better with spruce wood, but there's nothing but oak around us. So do I want to terraform this this big oak area into spruce, bring a little spruce over here, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what? The lore could be that they have a trade route with this village. Oh, they're somewhere over here. They have a trade route, so they're trading wood, right? Because the oak wood is sparse here, so they're using spruce wood for their villages. Big brains, big brain activities, which means that all of the wood that I did get is basically rendered useless until I build something out of oak wood. What fun. Um, ooh. I have 2 stacks of spruce wood at home. I could get that and go to which is smarter. Never mind. Scratch the idea I was about to propose. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and make should I make like an archway roof or should I'm not a roof, bro. What am I even on about? A archway door. I mean, I could, but ooh, there is, but it's complicated for for the stone farm said by Classy Orca. Is it like a what's it called? One of those duplicator things where you go like in the end and you have to like how you duplicate sand. I don't think it's like that. That's so annoying. Okay. For now, we're just gonna get stone the old-fashioned way, but soon there will be a live stream that is mainly focused on following redstone farms because wow, this is getting ridiculous. I like efficiency. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back and get some wood. Ooh, I'm gonna go bring my sugar boxes because I have to empty the coal out anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and oops. I can just keep that there. Take this. And I'm gonna take this as well because I need to swap it out with um lost my train of thought. Wow, so crazy. Okay, cool. I wanna empty out these shulker boxes. This one especially, which needs to go in the storage room actually. The wood here is small enough where it could fit in there. Gonna go and switch that out for the good old spruce. Oops. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna pick. Wait, never mind. We already have a thing for this. Perfect. Wait, where was it? Ores here. Perfectly level. Oh my goodness. Oh, this scrolls by name. I just realized. Oh, oh, by category. Wait, that's kind of cool. I just began looking at. Hmm. We can go by name for now. So it's gonna be coal first, although I'd rather have coal last because valuable. But it's I you know it's whatever. Oh, I do have to empty some of this out as well, and I'm just gonna keep everything else in here because I don't feel like emptying it. And let's go get some wood. Yay! Luckily we have the woodcutter mod, a woodcutter mod. It's very helpful in situations like these because if I had to cut down every tree manually, I would cry and probably quit. I'm being so serious. So many of my builds have a lot of wood in it, and it's like, no, absolutely not. Ooh, but I don't have mending on this. You know, it's fine, it's fine. It should be okay to repair because it doesn't have like crazy enchantments. Anyways, do you prefer porridge or oatmeal? I don't know, like the category for porridge is so like and oatmeal is kind of it's broad but not too broad. You know, there's a lot of different types. But I personally prefer oatmeal. I think that it just tastes better and maybe my experiences with porridge haven't been immaculate and amazing, but I still prefer oatmeal because you can cook it a lot of different ways. Although I might be not biased, but I might have a wow, closed observation because I've only had Jamaican porridge and like cornmeal porridge, rice porridge, oatmeal porridge, which are generally around like the same thing. I have not tried like fish porridge, which I think originates from Asia, but no promises, or any other type of porridge like congee, which is like a different type of rice porridge. But I have done like stovetop oatmeals and oatmeal packets and like traditional cultural porridge, you know, I mean oatmeal, you know, homemade by my mom. So I've had a whole lot better connotations with oatmeal. And I prefer it anyway because you can cook it many different ways and it also has a lot of benefits. Porridge, I do not know the benefits on, like at all. So, okay. How many of you guys do you want to bet that this is enough wood? I actually don't think I will be making that bet. It will actually. It all depends because it could be enough, but the bad thing here is that the building I'm looking at uses calcite. While I've seen a lot of amethyst geodes, I don't think I want calcite to be the main thing. Oh, you know what? I can use oak wood. Put it to use, you know what I'm saying? We can just yeah. Okay, wait, that's perfect. We can just use the oak logs that I saw and strip them along with the Okay, perfect. That is perfect. That is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna need a whole lot more oak wood than I wanted to, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna head back so we can finally start making progress on that soup kitchen because oh my gosh, bro. It's been 2 days, but it's been like I don't even know. It's been like at least 3 hours total. Last stream was an hour. This stream, I don't know. But still, that's like I don't know, I'm not a fan. Okay, let's go finish building the soup kitchen for our villagers. Should I even call it a soup kitchen? I don't even know what it is, bro. It's a bread kitchen. I don't know. It looks like prison right now, but trust in the process. It's gonna get there. Iron Golem. He may be stuck, but it's all right. What did I call him last stream? I think I called him Leonardo or Fred. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. And neither do I. Ooh, I need to make sure that we have okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, we have to expand this brick. My gosh. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Brick, please. This cinder block. You know what? Maybe we can just call it a restaurant or a diner or a tavern. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? It's fine. Okay, there we go. Now this makes it 14, which means we can go 7 and 7. We can do double doors. So at 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we cut here and here, it should be even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure you want it to be even because it's double doors. If it wasn't, then you wouldn't want it to be even. Like if you tried to do a single door, 13 would have been fine, but nah. I'm glad that I checked the measurements before I before I built the top of it, bro. I would have been so sad. And we would have had to bite the bullet and leave it lopsided. Did I? Oh my gosh. I think I so we may have to leave again to get the oak wood that I dropped. But not yet. We just got back. All right, I'm looking at the reference picture again. Please don't tell me it disappeared. Where did it go? Hello? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It goes out. It's literally a square just on the outside. So perfect. I actually know how to do that. All right. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. We got this. I have totally made these before. I have not. I will be, wait. No, it has to be out one more. Oh my gosh. It was like this and it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 blocks tall. And actually, it shows that it goes out like this, but I want it to be going out like this. There you go. Let's see if we can speed bridge. I know you're supposed to go like this way, pressing W and D, but who has time for that? I do, but nah, I'm good. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. There you go. Now we can. Oh shoot. Okay, okay, I got moves. I still remember my origins. Oh my gosh. Never mind. I did not originate from Bedwars, bro. I apologize for the clickbait. I'm sorry. All right, let me see. Let me see. All right. Okay. Now all we have to do is connect these pieces, and hopefully I did it right because I didn't test this in creative like it would have been recommended to. And now we just build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because I think this counts as 7 or oh shoot. I don't know if I included that piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did. So yeah, I was right. Let's go. I'm just good like that. All right, let me see. Okay. Oh, dang it. These sheep really do blend in the snow. How big is this building? Like, it doesn't look like that big on Pinterest, though. How deceiving. Okay, one more. Yeah. Now, I could just use my water bucket and not take damage, but where's the fun in that? There we go. And oh my gosh, we have to strip all of this. Okay. Well, let's strip the wood. Yay. Okay. Bro, today I was like kind of mad productive, I'm not gonna lie. Woke up, actually updated my whiteboard, although I've only done about I don't know, I want to say like 3 out of the 5 times. Actually, it's like 4 out of the 7, but whatever. Technicalities. I'd say that is a win. All right, all right, all right. Let me get that white. Well, I don't want to fill it in yet. Just yet, not just yet. So I have to place. I gotta place the support beams, bro. Big brain. How did they do it? Because I didn't. Yeah, see, their building is ooh, like rotated. So our long side is their short side. They like 90 degrees, which means it is every 4 blocks, I believe. If it's 14, let's do some math, right? Let's do some fun math. They have 2 beams in the middle. This is like so annoying. If there were 2 beams in the middle of a 14-foot long building, how long was the distance between the blocks? Like, I actually don't know. Let's say it's four, right? One, two, three, four, block. One, two, three, four, block. One, two, three, four. I'm such a big brain. Goodness. What a big brain I have. Okay. Such a big brain. Let's go up. Oh, that makes sense. Never mind, it doesn't. Because this is, wait, if this is 7, that's 4, 8, 12. Plus the 15, 16, 17, 8. You know what? Never mind. I don't know why I'm trying to make sense of this. I got it right. Let's drop it at that. I'm gonna go ahead and, yep, nice. There we go. This is looking pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy. So, okay, we're gonna need to add like a whole lot of support beams and stuff, but for the most part, oh shoot, I gotta get the other sides. Let's see if I can guess right again. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that means maybe 2. Or we can just do, dang it. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, it's not even. Which means if there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on this side, we want 4 blocks on this side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I guess the support beams are just gonna have to be closer because I want the same number on opposite sides. I think that's pretty fair. Let me go in. It's snowing on my construction work. Excuse me. I don't want to get frostbite. All right, sweet. Let me see. Sweet. This looks like I just imagine the bottom base of this being like a cell. Well, actually, never mind. Never mind. Let me redact my statement. Can I? Oh my. In Bedrock, you're able to right click the ground and it would get rid of the snow without like shoveling the ground. It was so convenient because you might like accidentally click. The only bad thing is you could make an accidental pathway, but it was better than destroying the entire block. You know what I'm saying? But this Java does not have that, unfortunately. And that's okay. Nice. Even I don't know what I'm gonna put up here, but oh, you know what? We can put seatings. Because if you look at like bars or not even what? Like I'm talking about like what is it even called? Wild West era where they have like saloons, but like a second floor. I'm not good at this topic. A second floor something. I think it's in the Lego movie where Ed, I don't know, I forgot his name. Was it Ed? Oh my gosh. It wasn't Ed. It was something basic though, I think. No, it wasn't. It was something a little bit more uncommon than that. But they went to a saloon or something. And it had a second story on it. So basically what I'm just trying to say and make complicated is build a second floor on the rim and have the middle of this be straight like open. We're gonna have the kitchen probably on this side, like another building, and you can like order something here. I don't know. Unless it's just like open floor plan and we're actually going with that style. But let's see. All I'm missing is to fill in the walls now, and then I have to do the supports. So I have to actually run and grab the oak. So we're gonna grab the oak for our restaurants so that the villagers can be fed and we can finally get started on everything. because this is this really how it feels like to be working? But I feel like I'm working a 9 to 5. One, is this how it feels for construction workers when they're building? Probably harder than this. But two, is this how YouTubers feel when they're slaving away behind a screen, my fam? Like, oh my gosh. It looks pretty though. Ish. Hello, is he stuck? I think he's stuck. Yo, don't hit me. I'm trying to help you. Can you get out? You're making me like, I keep walking by this guy and he's like, you're so welcome, Timothy. I ought to get like name tags because I'm gonna forget that name in no time. No time, I mean by tomorrow. Okay. Ooh, I could just, let me see. There we go. Efficiency. Oh, dang it. Yeah, efficiency. This is a benefit of Java Edition, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, this looks good. Hey, following Pinterest works again. There you go. Do they make you watch Hamilton in high school? Like, I watched it yesterday with my friend. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. Oh, dang. Jeez. There you go. It was fun to watch. Although it was like darn near 3 hours, and I sat through it the whole 3 hours while no breaks. It was very interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, I listened to the playlist this morning. Not the playlist, but just my favorite songs, you could say. Ah, my thumb hurts. Not my what? I'm just talking at this point. I think you can tell. Oh shoot, it's nighttime. Ew, that looks good though. I usually don't build anything big like this. My typical world is get in, make, I don't even know, diamond? Not, yeah. Not, I don't even get diamonds. I'm lying. Get, this was not a tree. Oh, I'm so sorry. His house is just demolished. My bad. Okay, this is looking decent though. I don't, it looks bulky right now, but trust, bro, trust the process. It's gonna turn out decent. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. There you go. I was playing with my diamond friend in Rocket League today, and I like it was weird to be the worst team in the lobby consistently, but like I wasn't worse by far, you know. Or like currently gold threes in solos, 1v1s, but I would like that's on a good day. I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't get to finish my warm up, so I was playing like even worse. But by like the end of the time I was done playing matches with him, I'd say I became a better player because one, I like significantly improved in my aim, and I realized that, oh shoot, I realized that I didn't follow through with this over here, so let me just, yeah, right there. Oh my gosh, I'm running out. Okay. Bro, I just thought of Hamilton again. Lin-Manuel Miranda is amazing. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He's peak. He's peaking consistently. Jeez. Like his lyrics are so pretty, so unique, so impressive. It's like he must have a formula, right? No, I'm kidding. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but he definitely understands music, in my opinion. Alright, I'm just gonna continue stripping these oaks, and then I am going to build the supports on the walls. I don't want to go and get deep slate because that's a whole lot farther down, and it's gonna take a whole lot longer to build, but I'm probably gonna have to do it because we usually have to do things we don't want. Speaking of, have you guys looked into Jesus Christ who saved us all? Not us all, but gave us that option. I hear a lot of people like talk about why follow Jesus, and it's like, why not, bro? Why not? And they talk about like how he's how he's a like I don't even know how to explain it. It's been a while since I've really been on YouTube to see that. But usually it's like, why follow him? Because he's controlling and he's like, basically he has the characteristics of any normal human god or human deity, but he is so much different from that. Like, if you just look at the Bible, bro, you can tell he's not like that. Like, bro, I'm reading Daniel right now because I really wanted to have a firsthand experience of Daniel in the den, right? And Daniel had faith in the Lord. And for all those people who are talking about like the Bible might not be real, it was written by humans. Yes, it was written by humans through God who were following God, you know? And they were, I mean, how else are we gonna get it transcribed? I doubt, like, God decided not to come down and write it himself. He talked to people, and people wrote their point of views, their experiences. There you go. And like the Quran is made by people, yet people are less likely to attack that. Maybe they'll make fun of it, but like they won't attack it like they do Christianity, which makes me believe all the more that it's real, because why are you gonna attack something so passionately if it's not real, you know? That's like, I don't know why I just thought of like a chess analogy, like that's how chess works, but that's not how chess works. That is not how chess works. I'm actually gonna make the floor. I'm gonna do the floor because I'm stalling. But yeah, how else was the Bible supposed to be created and put into words for us? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And God's very loving and patient. Like, imagine, bro, if the Bible is right, the people who believe in him are fine, but we are cruising. But the people who were wrong and lived their temporary lives the way they wanted, oh my gosh, bro, y'all are going to be burning. I'm being so serious, burning forever. Like, have you ever been in Arizona heat or the Sahara Desert in the daytime, bro? I haven't, but I know it's hot, and I'm not trying to go there. So, you know, Bible said spread the word. So I'm talking about this also just because. But yeah, Daniel in the den, bro. He had faith in the Lord. And it says in the NIV version that basically quote for quote that God shut the mouths of the lions. And how did Daniel, let me just tell the story of Daniel so far, what I have read. This is like word for word retelling, but let's have a little story time, right? Daniel, we start off with Daniel, from what I remember, a quaint little dude, you know, and then I forgot how, but he gets into the kingdom and the king has a dream, right? Ooh, I'm actually gonna do the rim also. And the king has a dream, right? And that dream, nobody could interpret it, but Daniel could. Daniel out here balling, bro. He interprets the dream, and the king rewards him. He rises through the ranks. He's pretty respected by the king. And then, hold on. Okay, nice. And what was it? The king respected him and, moved through the ranks. Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fog. I'm gonna bring in the wood a little bit more so when I put fences, it's not just a one thing, because that's a little strange. Ooh, imagine if we did like a skylight. Anyway, the king has a dream. Diana interprets it. He's like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. A little bit later, the king has another dream, and Daniel interprets it as you are going to, like, you need to be humbled, you know what I'm saying? Because he was getting a little bit. Before this, I think it was either before or barely after the king throws some people into a fire and God saves them because he had faith in him. It says that there was a hand, I'm not a hand, God actually walks with them out. I mean, or is it was an angel. An angel walks out and they were not a hair on their head was singed, bro. They were fine. I just realized I should have inched this a little closer because, oh no, you know what? Oh shoot. And yeah, there was people in the fire and stuff, and Jesus sent an angel to save them because they had faith in him. Listen, listen. I don't know about you, but I'd rather not take my chances. And I believe in God, and my life has changed drastically. It is clear in my actions and the choices that I make. Like you could just tell. You could just tell, especially if you catch me outside, bro. You could tell. It's definitely changed me for the better. Let me see. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Okay. Moving on with the story. A little bit later, I think the king that he was humbled, he came back and then I think he died because they were talking about like his son. And his son was not humble, not at all. And he made a decree. Well, he was convinced since he was respected. Well, one Daniel said he needs to humble himself. And he he died the next day, wrote the king's son from like the first thing, what's it called, the first time he oh shoot, oh story time, and playing Minecraft is low-key kind of hard. Okay, right, back to the sun. Yo, this is looking kind of cool. I just have to get the supports right. Let me get some slabs. Anyway, the son was humbled because well, how was he humbled and what made him need to be humbled in the first place? Before he passed away, unfortunately, he took from God's temple, he took goblets to feed the people like drinks and stuff. So basically, he took from the temple and drank out of it, like, which is not good. Don't do that back then. And also, God was not gentle parenting back then. So yeah, consequences were severe. Hold up. Supports. I need supports. God was not even God. The king gave them drinks. And Daniel comes over and is like, bro, you need to, because he had a dream, I think it was. And he was like, he asked Daniel to interpret it. And Daniel was out here like, bro, you cooked. Like, He said, "You better humble yourself." And obviously, the Sun's King did not, because that very same day that Daniel interpreted his dream, I was going to warn him. The king's son, who's now the ruler, I think the king died. He was killed, which just goes to show, bro. The lesson of that was to humble yourself, bro. Keep yourself humble. Don't be prideful. Don't be like, oh, I don't need any help. I got this. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't be so prideful. That was the lesson of that chapter. Then, like, all these magicians and tellers of like people who would interpret the dreams got jealous and envious of Daniel because he was so respected, and he was like spot on with everything, and it was like, wow. So the thing about Daniel was that he prayed, I believe it was 3 times a day with his window open out to Jerusalem. Was what? Bro, completely lost my train of thought. Let me get some trapdoors. My goodness, bro, I'm running out of wood already. Okay, we're good, we're good. What I'm seeing on the building is slabs, trapdoors, and fences. Oh, fences. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna get trapdoors because that's used the most. I'm gonna get all this to 9. Okay. I need slabs. Right, Daniel's house, when he prayed, he had his windows open, and the preachers and the interpreters that were false and really bad knew that he did that, and they knew the only way to get Daniel like trapped was when it had to come to his God, because he would not like betray Jesus like that. Me personally, me neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you gotta be dumb to do that. I'm not even gonna lie. But okay, on the trapdoors, it has, how did they even do that? Oh, oh, that's so smart. Okay, so let me start from the corner. Let me go in the corner. Let me go in the corner. Once I finish this pillar, I will continue the story. I gotta focus, bro. I gotta lock in. So, mm, so right here, they did stairs right there. They did trapdoors. Oops. Trapdoors right here. Another one right here. And then I think it was another trapdoor right there. One right here. And they put slabs on top of that. Like that. Yo. And obviously they had the fences in between. And then we're looking at a stair, a trapdoor, and the same thing, right? Right. Oh my gosh. Like that. That's a little bulky, but it's alright. See what was supposed to happen. Mmm. Mmm. Wait. Wait a minute. We might have to line the bottom layer with stairs, upside down stairs, to add depth. Okay. Oh my. I thought this iron golem was like a zombie. I was like, why am I not taking damage? Okay. And then we have the second piece right here. Oh, no, there's skeleton somewhere. Not that I care too much. But then we had, let's see if we can remember this pattern. I'm a big brain. I have a big brain with a great memory. Sweet. Yo, this looks good actually. And then down below, obviously with the patterned stone, they have a bunch of like just stuff. Oh my gosh, that scared me. What the heck? What the heck? What is this? What is this, bro? Bro, stop. What did I hit? Okay. Bro, that was random. That was so random. Okay. Okay. My phone fell on my keyboard and it just canceled out. I don't even know. Let's go ahead and continue with the supports. I'm gonna need a bit more of chapters for sure before I go on around. A little bit more than that. Oh my, I didn't, I needed to create, oh, we're good, we're good. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go around. Back to the story of Daniel so far. The fake people, you know, the people who were just out for blood, bro. They wanted Daniel gone. They made they suggested that the king do a royal decree. The new king, have a royal decree that there you go. Nice. The king should make a royal decree that the people only the kingdom shall only worship the king, the current king, and nobody else for 30 days. The preachers knew that Daniel wouldn't do that, so they got him in a trap. The king actually really liked Daniel and he was stressing, bro. Blood was actually stressing because an edict back then could not be reversed. It was like a firm thing by the king, and the king had made an edict, so that could not be reversed. Daniel was out here, bro. They thought he was fried. The preachers, I mean. And so did the king for a little bit. He was like, Daniel came by and was sentenced to be in the lion's den, which was instigated by the preachers and such, after he prayed the same thing. Hold up. There we go. A perfect amount of chapters. He did the same routine. He didn't stress. Maybe he was stressing, but he didn't change his routine at all. He still prayed those 3 days with the windows open. He didn't close it. He asked God for help, and then he went to the kingdom because he was sentenced to the lion's den, to be put in a lion's den. So that's what happened. And overnight, the king was stressing. He was like, oh my gosh, may your Lord save you. Right. And bro, Daniel was actually vibing with the lions. Like I said, their mouths were shut tight and they would not eat him. They left him alone. He was not harmed. The king's like, oh my goodness, praise be your Lord. Our Lord, amen. Ooh, that's so pretty. I should add doors. What's next? I think I should work on the roof next. Yeah. Low-key, I think I should work on the roof next. But before I do that, I want to make that lining of stairs. Ooh, please stop. Never mind, bro. I'll just do it the manual way. Anyway, the king was so mad that not mad, but he was like, he had the people who instigated this whole thing put to death. They have them be put in the lion's den, and God did not save them because they had like not been good. Like, I don't even, they were like, how do I put this into terms? They were just plain out evil, bro. They were gunning for Daniel's death and he didn't die. So the king had not, I mean, the king had, how does that look? I don't know. The king made them be put in the lion's den. God did not save them and they were eaten, unfortunately. And I don't know if it was eaten, but they definitely were not alive the next day. Which makes sense because if I were, bro, I would not save them either. Loki. Here we go. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm actually really happy. We're gonna have to go get deep slate, excuse me, deep slate from the depths. Uh, hold on. Oops. Thank you. All right, so we should probably go down and get a little bit of deep slate for the roof. Just, I mean, yeah, I think deep slate for the roof would be nice, actually, unfortunately. But for now, I want to start working on the villager breeder, or should I wait and finish? Because I'm gonna build like a small. Is that how it works though? Wait, how does a tavern even? How's that even built? I think everything's just open plan. Okay, well we can make a fence. Okay, okay, then I know exactly how to make this. Perfect. I need more stairs. That's as far as I've read in Daniel. I just finished the whole Daniel in the Den. I highly another good like chill YouTuber, I mean not YouTuber, musician who makes Christian music is Sondae, Sondae. I feel like he's really underrated. He's pretty chill. I don't want to say he makes R&B, but it's definitely not really rap and it's not exactly hip hop. It's kind of a mix. And he makes variations. Just look him up, bro. Sondae on Spotify. I think he's on Apple Music also. Just look him up, bro. Even if you don't believe in God, but the music's good. It's really chill. That was the first Christian musician I've ever listened to. Oh my gosh. There you go. And if you like things a little bit more upbeat, like I said, even if you don't believe in God, this is just good music in general. I have a couple. So Alex Jean's pretty chill. He's like a chill rapper, nothing too crazy. There's also Red Tips. He's a little bit more hyped up. There's, I believe, Mike Malagies, something like that. He's also really good. Okay. Those are like the top rappers I would say I listen to that are Christian music. And I actually don't really listen to, oh my gosh, anything that's mainstream anymore. Because it's all red flags, bro. If you get it, you get it. Okay, let's see. We're almost done lining this out. Okay, we're almost done. Then we can get some deep slate, and I'm not gonna lie, I may end the stream soon. I do appreciate you guys tuning in post or during live stream. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh. Nice. Okay. Oh my goodness, bro. No. This is not a couch, please. Nice. Hopefully this looks good all around because I really don't feel like getting back and changing it. Though it would be easier to take this down than put it up. But nice. I'm gonna, yeah, we need to get deep slate now. So I'm gonna empty my inventory, sigh, back to the mine, and just hang out there for a little minute. I think I'd say we're pretty good on this. I will bring like a stack of dirt though. And now it's time to head back. But this is looking low-key. It's looking pretty good. Like, hmm. Okay, let me see. Ooh, you know what would be amazing if I made like a miner's build, like like a big crane digging into this quarry, or like a big hole with a construction zone around it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Mm, wait, I want a bit more torches because it can get a tad bit dark down there. And I know roofs are mistakenly taken for as not taking up a lot of materials, but they actually take up not the most, but they're most definitely taxing. And I'd rather have more than not enough since I'm going to be building more houses like that. And honestly, off stream and off camera, I'm probably just going to start mining stuff like this, creating tools, a broomstick. What is this? Bro, what mod did I download? What is a broomstick? Can I fly on it? No. I don't know why that would be a thing. Bro, not to be confused with a stick. What am I supposed to do with this? Ooh, I have a mending. What do I want to put it on? I have mending on you. I don't have mending on you. I have... I actually don't think I have enough, but I will repair my armor if I can, because it is getting low and I don't like that. Oh, shoot. Nah, bro. Next stream, we gotta... we have to, like... We gotta make a XP farm. That's so annoying. Or actually trade with villagers. Torches. I need to create torches, but what am I even... And I'm gonna bring a bit more than that. I mean, come on. Nice. Put this back. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the mines. My gosh, bro, this is like... This is interesting. This is an interesting experience. Okay, so I could... I'm actually... Yeah, I'm gonna take this way. I'm gonna go down here. And I'm just gonna... Oh, I know exactly where to go. Almost. Almost exactly where to go. It was... I found... Let's go. That was intentional. It was back here. Right? Yeah. Okay, okay. Now we're in like deep slate. We're almost in deep slate territory. I could... there was a bigger... Hi, skeleton. I really don't need my armor to take durability. Please stop. Oh, and an axolotl. You're so cute. But we gotta make them like a little haven soon. A nice little axolotl cave. There was this deeper cave where I got my creepers. Oh, I think I went down this water stream. Let's go. Memory for the win. Yeah, right here. Okay. We can just start a mine right here. I'm gonna go ahead and light this place up. Actually, not too far because... Oh, I forgot about him. Whoops. I found him. He was in full gold, which I thought was pretty rare, like full armor. So I went ahead and saved him. Better appreciate that. I didn't have to do that. I could have just killed him and said on to the next one. Ooh, we can get tough here as well. If I ever texture the roof, I could always use tough. Like, that's so tough, bro. That's an interesting name. Is that like an actual stone, or did Mojang make that up? I feel like it might be an actual stone or a nickname. Okay, well, let's dig deep, but not too deep. I see some lava on the map and I am glitching out. A bunch of yellow stuff, like, bro. That's so annoying, actually. Okay, it doesn't... It doesn't seem to be glitching on your end, and it's not glitching on mine either, so that's cool. Oh, we already almost have a stack. That is cool. Hmm. Goodness, bro. Yo, the grind is real. The grind is real. And why does it feel like June always is like it goes by pretty slow and then July just speeds up because you realize you don't have an extra month. That's so annoying. I don't want to. Why? Ew. I don't even want to say the word. No, I'm not. No, no. Like, why? No. That is ridiculous. It's barely been 60 days and we're already being sent back to educate ourselves. I'm good, bro. I'm joking. I actually don't mind academics, but seriously, only 2 months, right? Which is a decent amount of time, but come on. Come on, bro. It's just dawning on me, like, where did the time go? Music plug. But seriously. Oh, that's actually not a lot of Deep Slate, like, at all. That is not cool. And bro, you guys should definitely check out the game Claude. If you haven't, it is a Jurassic Park or Jurassic Park, I think, inspired horror game. I have it recorded right now and I'm currently editing it. I plan to post it on my second channel. You guys should most definitely check it out. It's Rocket League mainly and Fortnite on the side with the occasional other games. But it will be out soon. Trust. It'll be out soon. I have to edit. I'm currently editing a video before that, and then I'm gonna record a video probably before that for this channel. But it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. And the plan is to stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I was hoping for around 7 to 9 or 6 to 9, 6 to 7, but currently every single time, bro, the time keeps getting pushed back. I get busy around that time and now is finally the time I'm fine, but I feel like everyone is asleep now, which makes sense. Because who wouldn't? You know, who wouldn't except for me and Classy Orca. Shout out to you. Thank you, thank you. So I'm probably gonna try and stream earlier. But how early? Like, I think 6 is a decent amount of time. You know, I think that's a pretty decent time to stream. Until like 8. Or however long, it don't matter. Let me see. We have a decent amount already. In low-key, I've been wanting to make like a rigatoni pasta. If you don't know what rigatoni is, it's basically like, you know, penne pasta, which is the typical pasta, very common to use pastas. You know, a lot of people use it with tomato sauce or something, maybe ground beef, I don't know, cheese, not cheese, but penne pasta. Just think about that, but circular. It is very good. It is probably my favorite pasta. Definitely not, bro. Macaroni elbows, I think they're called, is like mid to me. It has to be done right. Like, it's so mid that it's like giving kid vibes. But if you like it, then that's fine. But to me, I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan. Ooh, should I put this in the, what is it? The stone cutter? And make it like stone tiles or something? I could do that, but like, do I want to do that? And I'm probably gonna need like a shulker field of this, but I'm definitely not gonna be down here for that long because that's a no-go. I'm gonna finish this wall. I will put this tuff into the foundation that we saw. Yeah, this, I think this is a pretty decent amount of space. Nothing should really spawn here, as far as I can tell. There you go. We're good, we're good, we're clear. I would fly out of here, but that's a danger hazard, and I don't have totems yet. Oop. No. Okay. Okay. I could have used my shovel, but of course I didn't, because I'm just built like that. Let me go. I'm gonna take this glowing ink sac in case I want to build make like a glowing sign. Words, please. Alright. The way out was like this. It was this way, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your posture? Your resting posture when you're sitting in a chair or in your bed, or I don't know, sitting on a kitchen table, how bad is it? On average. Because I would say mine's about like at a 5.5, somewhere around that range. I would say one being really good, like you got that straight back, bro, no back issues, no back pain, no nothing. And five, well, obviously five is the mid range, and 10 being the worst. I'm talking noodle legs, or noodle back, hunched over, tech neck, eye strain, you know, that type of stuff. Things that come along with bad back, bad posture, I mean. Okay, oops. Okay, let's go take this over to our building so that we can start on the roof at least. At least start on it. Yeah, see? Bro, why do I always do that? Like, in my Beyond Depth world, my house was so much worse than the house I made for the villager. In here, I'm putting so much more effort into a villager's house than my base. Yo, this looks like this is pitiful. Bro, I know like that was early game base, and my actual base is gonna be great. But come on, bro, why? I always be selling myself short sometimes. I knew I needed like a shelter, but now I'm looking at it and it's like, you know, it's okay because we're just starting out. It's fine. Let me see what we can make. I could do deep slate tile slabs. Let me see. It looks pretty good, and they actually use full blocks. Ooh, so I'm not gonna wait. Should it be tiles? Or should it be I think regular deep slate is fine, honestly. As long as we can make it into slabs. Oops. Ooh, cobbled deep slate is different from regular deep slate. Well, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's not, doesn't matter too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and make like majority of these into slabs. Although, wait, never mind. These are full blocks. They're using full blocks. Okay. Let me get up here. And improvise. So what they did, they, okay, they came out, right? Okay. Oh shoot, there's a block in the way. I can't see. Okay, and it looks like At least on the other side, they did a slab right here, and they went straight into full blocks. Just straight, like dove right in full blocks, bro. And except the full blocks, I'm gonna have to go up a slab again. Why, you may ask, and that is because we need to make sure that this is diagonal. That's what they did. So it's diagonal, and they just go diagonal for a decent amount of time, and then they just start building up 2 times. So once you reach the peak, once you reach like peak door level, so once we reach these beams, we need to start going up twice. Yeah, so we're almost there. And I think on that, yeah. So we're gonna wanna go up twice now. Like that. Hopefully it looks good because I'm not going back down to check, honestly. I'm just gonna hope it looks good. Once this cobblestone is done, the stream will be ended. Okay, okay. So we go up one more time. And actually we're gonna build the pillar up, so there's no point. So then we build the cobblestone. Oh shoot. Like that. Like so. Voila. Oh, oh my gosh. My reflexes are peak, bro. Anyway, it looks pretty decent actually. Although it looks a little, it can make do with a little bit more height, you know? I'm not even gonna lie. Like it actually could make do with more height. I'm gonna finish the other half because it doesn't look bad. And the slanted roof does not look bad at all. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I almost fell, but it's cool, it's cool. I always land on my feet, totally. There we go. And then we do cobble deslate until we get to there. If I can just remember properly. Ugh, the blocks, bro. The blocks that I'm gonna use. I think we went 2 blocks right now. Yeah, 2 blocks. 2 blocks up. And oh no. Oh no, they came up to a conclusion, bro. They came up to a peak. That's not good. That is not good. That means that my 13 block would have been fine, which means that they did a single door. I did a double door. Okay, how are we gonna fix this problem? How can we make this not a problem? Can I let me water bucket? Oh, I'm amazing. Oh, that's not bad actually. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that is not bad at all. Oh, I'm actually locking in. Okay. Now I just have to drag it along and build up. Perfect. No, is this what the building process is really like? Because I haven't built in ages. I haven't seriously built in ages. I like my last peak build. I'm not gonna lie, it was like a couple years ago when I made a blossom tree with my brother. It was really pretty. If I can catch a, oh no, it's on his world, so we can't join it, I don't think. But it was like, oh my goodness, it was beautiful. It was a custom made tree that I made with my brother, and it was like really tall. I'd say it was like somewhere up there, somewhere in that range, you know. I might recreate it actually. Probably way later because who do you take me for? Custom trees are my, I don't want to say my bane, but it's definitely not my strength. Here we go. Wait, I actually might have enough blocks. At least I have enough blocks for half. No. Oh, no, we're okay, we're okay. And these aren't old houses. This is like state of the art. So, okay, the lore that I'm thinking with this building is that the kingdom issued for this village to be renewed, right? Because it was kind of in shambles, it was suffering. The kings and queens saw that, so they sent over materials. So from wherever the kingdom's going to be, they sent in materials, and they also established a trade. The village itself established a trade when they were finally got on their footing with the peoples down at that spruce village down there. So they're trading wood and ores, mining. You know, this village is probably going to become something of a mining village. It's probably going to be like smut in the air or something. I think that's what it's called. That soot in the air. It's like that moss story with the birch, the soot coloring the birch trees black, making the black moss last longer. Did you guys learn about that? Because I certainly did more than once in several different grades. Like, bro, they made sure I knew about that story. Industrial Revolution. I believe we talked about it in 7th grade and in 8th grade. And I've probably touched base on it in 6th grade. It was like, wow, how many times do I need to hear about this story? We most definitely talked about it in elementary school. Not much, but they told the story. Alright. I kind of want to make a really big chimney. And also, because they got these ingredients, I'm hungry. No, I'm not, I'm lying. Because of they got the materials from the kingdom, what we could do is make it look a little bit more industrialized, or at least a tad bit modern. So they would have like chimneys with wait. How old do I want this world to be? You know what I'm saying? I actually think it doesn't really matter. I think it'll vary by region. Honestly. Because that'd be interesting. Have some areas be very futuristic and modern. Although I'm not going to build out of concrete. That's just going to take far too long. Oh, let's go. Oh, we had a lot remaining. All right, let's see how this roof looks. Nice. I'm really proud of this, actually. Let's go ahead and build up the oak walls. Unless we don't, oh, we have oak still. Just a little bit. I'm gonna, oh, let me sleep first before mobs blow up my creation. Okay. There's like absolutely no oak trees in here. So it's not even like I could mine a little bit around. You'd have to travel this way for the oak. Which is crazy. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm amazing. What? This soup kitchen, bro. Is that even what it's called? Wait, I don't need anything to spawn in here. Can't be caught lacking. But I'm really liking how the story could come across, you know what I'm saying? This village is finally starting to be renewed by the kingdom. Because the kingdom was at war with another kingdom. But they just overcame that war, so they're finally able to help the villages who were big in the war, you know what I'm saying? So we're ooh. No, that is not good. You know what? No one's gonna be on the top of this roof. It's fine. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. We're gonna see the log on the other end. Wait, this is almost done. I'm really happy. I kind of want to finish this. We'll definitely work on the interior a different day because that's just ludicrous. Like, it is currently the next day. You've been playing for a whole day, chat. How does it feel to have watched the live stream that officially streamed for a day? I'm kidding. Although a lot of people are not kidding about that. They have streamed for like 24 hours straight. How do you even do that? That requires dedication. I do not care. So the wall details, I'm gonna add signs to cover the change between the supports. You'll see it, but the support beams just end abruptly, and we can't have that. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna be kicked off. Psych. But yeah, the support beams right here. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna add like, ooh, I don't even. Okay, so what they did was they added spruce. They were not afraid to show that it visibly ended right here. In low-key, I'm vibing with that. I'm gonna come up from the inside and build up. Oh, bro. Ruined my fall, man. Okay. I'm really liking how this is going. We haven't added any additional walls, wall decorations, but we got the base done. All right. Locking in. Them villagers are gonna better feel loved, okay? I'm going all out for them. They better feel loved. Okay. Have any of you guys watched Invincible before? Because, bro, that show's low-key kind of peak. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The storyline was really good. I highly recommend it. It's like, it's an adult anime, so it's not childish or anything. I want a window up there. Actually, I'm gonna add the window later. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this wall so that I can relax. This building's so tall, bro. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, we're almost done. I know I said that I was gonna end the stream when we finished the deep slate, but I'm glad we didn't. Like, this is looking peak. For once, I followed a an image right, because this looks really good. And for not having built for about, well, not even there's no about, there is just I haven't built in ages. I haven't seriously built. I have no building skills. Not the really good ones. Yes, I'm not a bad builder. I mean, no, I'm not a bad builder, but I'm not an amazing one that be making masterpieces in a forever world, although I think I may have found mine. And who would have thought all it took to stop the world hopping was to make it slightly modded, so I have something to do, but not too modded, where it thinks I have already done everything. If you know what I mean, because usually I go in creative to check out the mods. So I'm not confused. Like, the Beyond Depth mod was a lot, and I think to have a lot to do progression-wise, it would make me feel like I'd never finish it, and then I'd just have like, okay, forever and ever and ever to do, which I like progression, but I also like enjoy settling down to in building something like this. Because now, ooh, I'm gonna have to do that spruce trim all around so it doesn't look weird. And I'm probably gonna work on this off stream. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not even gonna cap. You guys will probably see like a new building. I'm kidding. I'll probably do like redstone farms. Unless you guys want to see me struggle, then please let me know and I will save that. Oh my gosh. I need scaffolding. And I most definitely am gonna try and build a dragon in this world. Like, you guys gotta better hold me accountable. Like, I'm gonna try. I know it's very difficult to get the structure right, but I mean, we gotta attempt it right. Okay. All right, buddy. It's getting late. I'm like mute right now. But I'm dedicated to the cause. Okay, how much spruce wood do we have? Is it enough to finish the trim? Because if not, that's perfect. I was about to say, if not, that's annoying. That's like an ew. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can install any food mods. Like, no, it's not because I'm a big back. Okay, it's to give this tavern maybe a purpose. Like, not a purpose, more content to fill it with. There we go. The exterior, the base. I should say the base of this is done. I want to fly around and see. Like, let me look. Alright, we're gonna loop around. See, look at all these poor houses, and then you just turn around and see that. How amazing. Yes, it is snowing, but as long as you don't fly too high. What I could do is put, like, moss on the top to cover the fact that the stone is, like, kind of obvious. It's not too obvious, actually. It's not too obvious. But it looks pretty good. I did not expect it to be this tall, I'm not gonna lie. When I looked in the picture, it did not look that tall, but I should have known that looks can be deceiving. I will be adding a window, and windows like all around actually. I will be texturing the foundation and adding an interior and beginning on the actual functionality of this later, probably in like 2 days. You guys can hopefully expect me to be earlier than I was this time. I was actually really late today, but I had to lock in and make my oatmeal for dinner, okay? I was not about to not eat dinner or end the stream early because of that. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and find out what mod that is, cause bro. Anyway, I'm really proud with this house. I'm not even gonna lie, this is tea. It's not done. Not in the slightest. It's not done at all. But I mean, a little bit of details here and there, and this will be better than I could ever imagine. Like, thank you, Pinterest. Whoever, I actually want to credit who I used. I'm gonna see, who is this? It says Mossvale Cottage, and it was built, oh my gosh, not again. Oh, it's F6. Whoa, what is F6? Bro, my phone just hit it again. What? Well, at least I found out what it is. Okay, cool. Anyways. Oh my. I'm just now thinking how big the houses are going to be. Definitely smaller because there's going to be a lot. But the professions and the occupations like blacksmiths and stuff are going to be kind of big. Hopefully I'll be able to not just make it a square, I'll add something else. But anyways, this I got this from Sumaya. Sumayya. She's this was very helpful. I appreciate this. I appreciate this. This was nice. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. And I just wanted to say that I thank you guys a lot for watching this stream. If you tuned in during the live or after the live, even if you just clicked on to see what it was, that means that I'm getting better. And I thank you for being a part of my growth. I just quick plug. I'm currently in a sub war with Classy Orca, the one who's been commenting throughout all of this. He's currently at 25 subscribers, so I think it'd be very disappointing if I was beat because I'm at 87, and I'd appreciate it if I wasn't beat. So if you guys could even just spare a sub or a like or some form of support, I would greatly appreciate that. Because listen, that's all I gotta say. But I think this is great. I'm really glad I live streamed today. And yeah, thank you once again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the couch.